Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing amazingly well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Nice to meet you. My name is Abby and I make videos about fragrances. To all my existing subscribers and friends, thank you so much for coming back and showing me so much love. It means the absolute world to me. So before we get on with today's video, I have an announcement to make. I'm at 1,000 subscribers, guys. Yay! Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing, interacting, being so kind, and just supporting me, showing me so much love. Thank you so much. And to thank you further, I would like to do a giveaway. And the giveaway is basically going to work this way. So I will need you guys to comment your fragrance of the day in this video with a red love heart emoji. You obviously have to be subscribed to my channel, and that is how you enter. So what you would win would be, if you're in the UK or Europe, you will win a bottle of one of my favorite fragrances, which is Changing Constance by Penhaligon's. So I will send this fragrance to you. However, if you live in the USA, Canada, or anywhere else in the world, I will send you $100 via PayPal. So you have to have a PayPal account so I can send you the money that way. What else is there? Yeah, so I will be announcing the winner on the 3rd of October, which I believe falls to a Sunday, and the person that wins will be contacted via Instagram. So make sure you're following me on Instagram as well, and I will announce that on the 3rd of October. So again, it will be to comment on this video your fragrance of the day, leave a red heart love emoji, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. So let's get on with today's video. So this top 10 list is not going to be in any particular order, because I just think it's unfair to put any of these fragrances in order, and plus I couldn't because they're just too fabulous. So I'm going to start with Clandestine Clara, which is by Penhaligon's. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's also my fragrance of the day. It's a spicy sweet gourmand with an exotic sensation. I absolutely love this fragrance. It's so long lasting. It's really different from a lot of fragrances on the market, and this really thrives when it's colder. It has rum, it has vanilla, cinnamon, musk, patchouli, and ambery. The patchouli, however, it's not too strong in this perfume, which I love. I think it's more in the base. It's not too prominent because sometimes patchouli can be a little bit offensive, but this is really well done, and I absolutely adore this fragrance. So this is Clara. Next on the list is Salt Caramel by 𝗂𝗍. I've mentioned this fragrance before in previous video. This to me it's a super sweet fragrance with a musky accord. I find that this fragrance is quite heavy on the vanilla, but in a really good way. It's really sweet, reminds me of a really lovely sugary popcorn. It has like this burnt sugar scent to it I really love, and it also has this woody notes that just makes you feel really cozy. It's got notes of caramel, sea salt, tonka bean, bourbon, vanilla, and sandalwood. I really love this. I find it to be long lasting as well. You can buy this off of 𝗂𝗍𝗆𝗆's website, and it also sells on ASOS. So this is Salt Caramel by 𝗂𝗍𝗆. Next fragrance on the list is Intense Cafe by Montal. I'm going to take this off because this is really annoying. This is my favorite fragrance from the house of Montal. I love this in the sense that it's really good. I think it's nice all year round, but I think it thrives when it's colder. I'm still yet to buy a bigger bottle because I've not finished this. But guys, I've got so many fragrances on my wish list, and I'm just slightly greedy when it comes to fragrances. I just want all of them. This starts with floral notes, and in the middle you get a bit of rose and coffee, and it dries down to this amber, vanilla, white musk kind of scent. I'm so in love with this. This is a 24-hour fragrance that just doesn't leave your skin. It's so long lasting. It's beautiful. I ordered this drink from Starbucks and this is what it smells like. It's a white mocha drink with espresso and what else did I use? Yeah, and vanilla syrup. And when I buy that drink from Starbucks, this is what it smells like. Warning guys, if you want to get that drinks from Starbucks, then just know that it's quite sweet. I have a sweet tooth and it's really sweet, so maybe double up the espresso to kind of balance the sweetness, but it literally smells like this fragrance. And I love to mix it with this sweet vanilla from Montal as well, because it just has like a powerful scent. Like the combination is absolutely insane. This sweet vanilla has apricot, white musk and vanilla, but it literally just smells like a sweet, like really pleasing gourmand scent that I'm just in love with. So these two together are amazing, but this on its own is also fantastic. So this is Intense Cafe by Montal. Next is 𝗬𝗃𝗃 by 𝗏𝗏𝗃 Perfumer. 𝗏𝗏𝗃 is a luxurious French fragrance house. This fragrance is beautiful. This is simply sweet and spicy with powdery dry down. It reminds me actually of the 𝗚𝗏𝗃𝗄𝗶𝘆, but difference is that 𝗚𝗏𝗃𝗄𝗃 is a lot more powdery, whereas 𝗏𝗏𝗃 𝗬𝗃𝗃 is less powdery and more sweeter. This for me is a sweeter version of this one and a more refined, luxurious version of poudre. I would definitely go for this one over poudre. There's a different take to the powderiness that's in this fragrance, and this is the only other toilette in the list, but it's a super long lasting one. It has notes of benzoin, labdanum, tonka bean, and a little bit of patchouli. I cannot smell the patchouli in this, guys. I can't smell it, but it's listed in the notes, but it doesn't really come out in this fragrance. I think this fragrance comes alive in the colder months, and I don't really hear much about this fragrance, but it's absolutely stunning. If you like Poudre by Narciso, you would absolutely love this. Even if you don't like Poudre, there's similarities in them, but this is obviously, as I said earlier, more refined and simply better. So this is 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏's 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗃. Next on the list is Mancera's Roses Vanille. I cannot get enough of this fragrance. I just keep on wearing it every single day or every other day. I'm just really loving this fragrance. It is one of the most long-lasting fragrances in my collection. It has like notes of lemon, rose, sugar, cedar, vanilla, and it has white musk. White musk is a sweet, cleaner kind of musk, and it smells quite synthetic as well. And I think Mancera and Montal uses quite a lot of that clean white musky scent in their fragrances, and they just have this secret ingredient with Mancera and Montal, because it's basically owned by the same person, but Montal is owned by Pierre Montal, and Roses Vanille is owned by the same man and his daughter. So it's a collaboration between himself and his daughter for Mancera, and the original Montal is by Pierre by himself. Roses Vanille is a mysterious, seductive scent that leaves a long-lasting trail. It's just fantastic. It's amazing. I love it. I just think it's a wow. So yeah, this is Roses Vanille by Mancera. Next on the list is Byredo 11th Hour. This is fairly new to my collection, and I find Byredo's fragrances extremely light, but this is one of the ones that I find, even though it's still quite light, it has so much depth and character to it. I remember it to be soft, like softly sweet with spicy notes. This I feel will wake up all your senses. Like if you're, this to me is like a Monday fragrance because you've been out all weekend having fun, and the last thing you want to do is go to work on a Monday. But when you spray this on, it just wakes you up. It has notes of rum, it's got carrot seeds, tonka, wild fig, cashmere woods, and it's got a note of Szechuan pepper, which is like a Chinese pepper that is not exactly chili pepper or black pepper. It has like a lemony tingly overtones, but it has like a really spicy accord. Like as soon as you spray it, you get like a whiff of spice, but it has a really beautiful sweetness to it. So I really enjoy this. I've not used it as much since it's becoming colder, but I can imagine it's going to be really lovely. I've used it in the evening and it's cooler in the evening. I find it to be really beautiful and really long lasting on the skin and on my clothes. So this is 11th Hour by Byredo. Next is Gris Dior by Christian Dior. I love this fragrance, guys. I have a video on this fragrance which I will put somewhere up in the cards and also in my description bar below. I love the cap of this, how it's magnetic. This is quite a huge bottle. Because the difference in prices just didn't make sense for me to buy a smaller bottle, hence the reason why I bought the bigger one. This for me is the ultimate floral fresh perfume. I think this is perfectly balanced unisex fragrance. I don't think it leans towards either men or women. It's just really well done. It's a lively fragrance with earthy, woody vibes. It's rosy, it's woody, it's got patchouli. The patchouli is strong in this, but because of all the other notes, it just makes it really well balanced. This is one of the most attention-grabbing fragrance in my collection. I absolutely love it. It comes alive in the winter months, in the autumn months. I just absolutely love this. I do wear it all year round, I must say, but I tend to reach for it more when the weather becomes colder, and I think it's beautiful. So this is Gris Dior by Christian Dior. Next on the list is a new house that I'm just starting to explore. I actually bought this fragrance for my husband because I actually initially went to buy one fragrance and I realized how much that fragrance has changed. So I decided to go for this particular fragrance instead, and this is 𝗚𝗏𝗄𝗃. 𝗚𝗏𝗄𝗃 is marketed towards men, but I think a woman can actually wear this. This fragrance reminds me of 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 right here. This to me is what 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 used to be. This was the fragrance I actually went to buy for my husband because you can see it's more or less nearly finished. So I wanted to replace it for him, and I realized that the formulation has changed so much. It's not long lasting anymore, and it doesn't quite smell the way I remember it to be smelling. So I was looking around and I just thought to try different fragrances that kind of matches up to this, and I came across this fragrance right here. This to me smells extremely similar to the old 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 that we all know and love. Do we all know and love it? But a lot of people do love that fragrance, but this to me is a lot nicer and more long lasting, and it has this edge to it that I really enjoy. It's a green aromatic fresh sort of fragrance. It's really fresh. It has like a spicy woody kind of scent to it as well. This fragrance has lots of notes, but I'll tell you some of the notes. They are lily of the valley, rose, pine tree, tonka beans, jasmine, neroli, leather, black currant, and that's just to name a few. It has a lot of notes in it. The only note that it doesn't have, that Creed does have, is pineapple. This fragrance can compete incredibly well with the old 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃, and it's just beautiful. And the price of this is much lower, I think almost half of 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃. You can buy this on their website I purchased mine from Selfridges in London, but yeah, this fragrance is just absolutely spot on. It is men's, but I definitely think a woman can get away with wearing it. If you like a fresh spicy scent that has like this very citrusy opening that lasts very long time, then I would definitely go for 𝗻𝗚𝗃𝗃 Essential. Next on the list is Clive Christian 1872. This is from their original collection. This fragrance, this is for men. I smelled the women's version a really long time ago and I cannot remember what it smells like, but this is men's and I love it so much. Actually, let's just appreciate this bottle, guys. Look at it, the crown on the head. This is a beautiful bottle and the scent inside there is so gorgeous. As I said, this is men's. It's quite a green fragrance once you spray it, but it's a green with citrus scent, so it's not like bitter. It has like a sour tinge to it. This is a complex, juicy fragrance. It's intoxicating, it's quite spicy, and it's really different from any other fragrance that I've ever smelled of. And I personally love Clive Christian. I don't like their prices, but I do like the fragrance house, and I love their perfume. So this is 1872 by Clive Christian. So the last fragrance on the list is newest to my collection, by the way, guys. This is Side Effect by 𝗚𝗎. I'm obsessed with the packaging. I love the feel so much. It feels luxurious. It smells luxurious. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is a sweet, boozy fragrance. My goodness. This lasts so long on the skin and it's worth every single penny. This is rich tobacco, this is sweet vanilla, this is boozy rum, and it's a spicy cinnamon fragrance. I'm so obsessed with this. This is supposed to be a unisex fragrance, but I feel like it kind of leans towards feminine. The sweetness and the composition of this is is beautiful. I think this is more feminine, if I'm quite honest, but I definitely think a man can certainly wear it. But I just find it isn't like 𝗫𝗄𝗃 that is like bang on in the middle. This to me, I think is leaning towards feminine side, like I would say 70-30 in my opinion. But I really love this fragrance and I have a full review of it, which I will also link below, so you guys check that out if you want to know more about this fragrance. I love it, and I'm really gonna enjoy it during the autumn months. Right then, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. I would also leave the details in my description bar below, and I look forward to someone winning something. I look forward to giving something back and making someone out there extra happy. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you again for watching. I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.